Kardashians and their bodies have been living on our TVs, our internet, our social media since 2007. Guys, that's 13 years. And the Kardashian body has changed over those years. If you are a man or a woman who's been living on this earth for the past 13 years, you've definitely asked somebody, how do you think Kim Kardashian looks, or Kylie, or Khloe, or, well, Kendall and Kourtney. Ain't nobody really checking for them because they have real bodies. But you've asked somebody, what do you think about Kim Kardashian's body, or Khloe's body, or Kylie? The reason I wanted to talk about this is because I saw a Facebook post and it asked the question, what do you think about Kim Kardashian's body? Now, we all know that Kim has done some things to her body, and, you know, people look at her and they're like, either they hate her or they love her. And in this particular post, you know, you had a number of different comments. You had people saying, oh, her body looks great. And then you had other people saying that her body's fake and botched and it looks ridiculous. Asking about a person's body type and about how they look and about how they make people feel can create, you know, some sort of insecurities, especially the Kardashians. But you shouldn't feel this way, because there are, you know, so many beautiful people walking around here of all different shapes, colors, and sizes, and it just makes no sense to just go after or have an insecurity about just someone's body type or someone's look. But in the comment section, there were, you know, mainly women who were saying that her body looked good, and the men were saying, nah, her body's botched, her body looks fake. And I was just kind of confused, because I couldn't tell if the men were saying this to kind of please the women in the comments, because they know damn well if Kim Kardashian was standing right in front of them, they would smash her. So I couldn't figure out if it was just, oh, let's make the women in the comments feel okay about themselves. I couldn't tell. You guys, by the way, I'm not just dressed up for nothing. I am on my way to a gala, and so that's why I'm in glam. But anyway, the Kardashians, you know, among all of the sisters, they have a gazillion followers on Instagram. They are killing it. And you can't tell me that most men won't, you know, take a peek at that body. Come on, don't be naive. So if you ask your boyfriend, or if you ask your spouse, whoever, you know, how do you feel about Kim Kardashian? And they're like, oh no, babe, she's too botched. You know, she's not for me. He's lying. But I was actually watching Kim Kardashian's True Hollywood Story documentary, and one of the commentators, you know, one of the people who was speaking about her come up, was saying that the way we use social media today is because of Kim Kardashian. And I could not agree more. But what that commentator was saying was that, you know, Kim saw how people reacted to her looks and her sex appeal, and we all know sex sells, so she used it to her advantage. That's why you see her sisters, some of her sisters, now following through in her footsteps. You know, Kylie has totally done a complete transformation of herself. Khloe has also done the same. And I'm sorry to say, but honestly, if Kylie hadn't reinvented herself, she would not be as successful as she is. Fight me on those words if you want, but that is how I feel. You have girls all over the world wanting to look like Kim and Kylie. You have girls doing the makeup exactly the same. You have girls, you know, just totally reinventing their bodies to look like these girls. You have them posing the same way on Instagram. These girls are trying to get that same type of fame that the Kardashians have gotten. A lot of people like to bash the Kardashian women, saying that it's so sad that they've, you know, done so much work to their bodies, and, you know, Kris Jenner is such a bad mom because she'd allowed this. But hey, I think they look great. I think it's the way that they grew up. They grew up in Hollywood. These girls grew up in a place where, you know, looking thin, you know, having a certain body type and having that perfect face is praised. So, you know, it's simply the way that they grew up. And then Kylie came along and she's seeing her sisters, or her sister Kim, you know, look a certain way and all the attention she's getting, and Kylie craved that too. So if you're around that, you know, if you're kind of if you don't really have your own mind, which she didn't, you know, she was so young coming up on TV, she fell into the footstep of her sisters and what they were doing. And I mean, so you really can't blame her. But guys, this is what people idolize. People idolize, you know, that perfect body shape and the perfect looking face. This is what people look up to. This is what sells, majority of what sells. And so you really can't hate the player. You gotta hate the game. Hey, I think that they look great. And do I want to look like them? No. I can say that because I am a confident woman. I think when you are a confident person and a confident woman, you can look at the next woman and compliment her. And I see so many discussions about, you know, teaching our young girls that you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, and you shouldn't look up to women like that. But the truth of the matter is, you should teach your kids that, or teach girls that it's okay to look at these women and say, hey, they are beautiful, but I'm also beautiful too. My shape and my looks and my skin tone is beautiful too. I don't have to look like them to be beautiful or to be successful. That is what we should be trying to teach our young girls. But the point is, I think that women idolize Kim Kardashian or the Kardashian body more so than a man. And I think these girls idolize their bodies is because they think that's what men want, because that's what's selling right now. Listen, a man is going to smash anybody, no matter if the body's fake, real, what have you. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think women more so idolize the Kardashian body type more so than men? Leave me a comment and let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Hi guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm creating for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.